Good evening, all esports insomniacs, and welcome to ESN Late Night, episode 33. As always, guys, I am your host, Hype, joined by Creeper. What's going on, man?
Not much, man. Just got off of work, ready to kind of break down some of what we saw today, and get everybody's opinion on it.
Awesome. So, basically, guys, Odd Slice, he will be joining us later in the show. I believe he's heading back from the reveal now. He's probably going to get to the hotel, freshen up a bit, and then hop on the call with us and, talk about everything he did today, the game, how the experience was, how the play style was, things like that. So, today we are going to be joined by Sam or Spamantha. We're being joined by Aches, and we might have a few other guests coming in and out throughout the night that I'll let you guys know about once we get things going. So we have a lot to talk about. Just to give you guys a rundown. I mean, I'm sure most of you guys did see the stream today, but anyway, we're going to be talking about the esports features, the gameplay itself, a lot of new game modes we're going to be discussing, customization. We have some stuff to talk about, maps, what's in the maps, weapons, and just all that stuff. There's tons of things to go over today. It should be a pretty long show. So yeah, I'm gonna enjoy it. We'll probably have a giveaway if we get a pretty high number of viewers. I'll figure something out and let you guys know. So yeah, tweet the stream, and we'll be right back with our first guests.
I'd, I'd probably be Mark Rubin.
Oh
All
man.
right, we're live, guys.
All right, guys. So back again with ESN Late
Oh.
Night. It is August 14th, 9:41 p.m. If you're on the East Coast, joining us tonight, we got Josh, aka Hype. We got Michael, aka Creeper, and then we got Spamantha, aka Glita. So tonight we're going to be talking about a few things. Today, obviously, as you guys know, the Call of Duty Ghost reveal. Finally,
just
after
jacked
all
your
this
screen.
time, the
We did
reveal
it
was
last
finally
night, too. It's okay.
announced.
It's not working, Marshall.
Well,
Now it's working. Yeah, it's working.
Are you sure? It's not working for me.
no, I can't hear anything.
Yes, I'm sure. I hear you guys twice.
All right, there we go.
All right, guys. So, had a little technical difficulties.
Oh.
As I said, here again with ESN Late Night, August 14th. Today was the infamous Call of Duty Ghosts multiplayer reveal that we've all been waiting for. Joining us tonight, we have Hype, Creeper, and also Spamantha. We're going to be discussing, more in depth about what we saw today in the Call of Duty Ghosts multiplayer reveal, what that has to offer for us, and going to go a little bit more in depth about next year.
Your first intro was so much better.
Yeah, because you can't do the second take as good as the first take. It never
You
happens.
can't. Third time's a charm if you want to do it again.
That wasn't my fault. I had the first one and then had some audio issues. It ain't my fault.
That's
Yeah.
okay. So, the reveal happened today. I will take over for you guys now.
Psh.
Aches and I are just going to do the show, and you guys are going to be our guests.
Sounds like a plan.
Sounds familiar.
Okay. No, so the reveal happened today. What'd you guys think? First thoughts when you saw the trailer.
Okay, so when I first saw the trailer, it was like mixed feelings, to be honest. Like right when you saw it, you could tell that it's completely new graphics. Like it doesn't look. I don't really see too much of a similarity between that and any game we have right now. And then my whole thought through the trailer is this even Call of Duty still? Like that was one of my main problems because it's like it looks so different, and like in the trailer you saw this, when you blow stuff up, it's falling. Like the first part of the trailer, first few seconds, all you see is a big gas station fall down. And I don't know. It was a weird reaction, to be honest. I mean, I was excited, but at the same time, it was kind of like, is this going to even be fun to play?
All right. Well, I guess I saw something that you guys didn't see. So let me go ahead and link this in the chat. Let me also link it in the group call.
What did-
Let me see this.
There's an invisible score streak, guys, or kill streak.
Yeah,
And
there
we're
Wait,
gonna have to discuss this because this is not cool.
Hold on.
you can turn invisible. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all hyped about COD Ghosts, but you don't know you can go invisible. But we're gonna
That
talk about it.
totally makes sense.
Really
In a
messed
way.
up.
All right, go to the trailer, which I linked
I'm
in the
watching.
chat. Go to 206 and
206. Hold on, I
But-
got some. Oh. Having some technical difficulties.
Again.
all right. Well, when you're
206.
technically stop, go to 206, put it in 1080p, full screen it, and then
Okay.
pause.
Settings, 1080p, full screen.
Pause.
I gotta get 6. Hold on.
All right, we'll go back to 6 and then pause.
I-
We're gonna discuss this. We're gonna do this together.
Okay.
All right. All right. So, in a minute, you're gonna see this guy that we're watching with EOD Tech site. He's gonna jump off a rock, and you're gonna have to replay it a couple times. And you're gonna see an invisible guy run past him. You ready?
Yeah.
Play.
Oh,
see that?
I just saw it.
Watch it over and over and over, and realize that there is an invisible kill streak or something in Call of Duty Ghosts. Yeah.
Are you
Alright,
sure that's
so-
someone?
I gotta check this
Or-
out because
Watched
like
Watch
it a million times, and we looked at the streaks and like the kill streaks on like some players, and it makes sense.
I mean, these are fairly interactive maps. That's what.
Guys, if you go to 206, after he throws that grenade or whatever and he jumps off, he jumps directly over a guy who's running underneath of him, invisible.
So it's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
kill streak thing. Yeah. So yeah, and then if you also saw at the very end of this, I don't know if you guys saw this, if you go to the very end after they show like the date of Call of Duty,
Yeah.
and then you see a guy jump into a mysterious black hole and just die and go away.
Where? Where is it?
I go to
Is it after the female part? Because that part was.
go to 248, 247. Go to 247. Pause, and then we're just gonna discuss this as well because
Okay.
I don't know.
I paused.
Now hit
Alright, I'm
play.
good.
Oh, that's the game type that Will was talking about. I watched Will's video. He
Yeah.
said it's like capture the flag, but instead of a flag, you basically jump in a hole and you spawn at the other side of the
No,
map.
no, that's not what
Huh?
happens. Basically, you jump in the hole and you end up in the nether.
To the nether.
Yeah.
So So
Oh,
I just want to know.
play
I just want
Minecraft?
to know what time frame are we playing in here? Are we 2029?
Has
Like
to be the future.
2250? Where are we at?
That's a good question. I mean, we
Because
know Black
obviously,
Ops
if
is
we can go
2025.
invisible and jump into like mysterious portals, like we're in the future here.
Well, no, realistically, I
women
mean,
are
like, so did you?
Playing or
you
front of
see-
the line.
Go
All
ahead,
right,
Sam.
let's start up. Let's start all the way back over. First impressions of the trailer.
I
Dude,
liked it.
This song is dope.
Yes, I think the best part of the whole show is probably the song. To be honest with you.
So yeah, good Eminem song. Okay, moving forward. Gameplay they showed looked like.
Graphics 1 to 10. 10 being the best, 1 being
Well,
worst.
here's the thing about the graphics. They weren't playing on Xbox Ones. They were playing on PCs with
Yeah.
Xbox
That's
One
right.
controllers.
Yeah.
So it's like we don't really know what the graphics are gonna actually look like on the 360 or the One. So kind of iffy on that. And then I don't know, man. I like, well, not so much the trailer, but of the reveal that they made the partnership with MLG and then promised tournaments and God champs, obviously. So that's good, but it's kind of like, in general, like regardless of how it plays competitive, we're gonna have to play it. So I don't know. I feel like the game is not going to be the best competitive game as far as how the players judge it, how the spectators watch it. I don't know if it's going to be as entertaining or as fun or anything. I think this game is probably going to be like the funnest game to play pub-wise. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Definitely.
you're going to have so much fun playing pubs that, like, you just, when you play competitive, it's going to be, like, boring and you die fast and it's just going to be kind of just annoying.
I think there's going to be a lot of stuff you're going to have to turn off in
Yeah.
custom matches.
You could turn off the lean feature and stuff, right?
I do not know.
I saw Liar
That's-
tweeting about it. I
It's
think.
not really a lean feature. What the lean feature is you go on the wall, right? And basically, if you hit left trigger, it's just like zooming in. Your guy will automatically zoom if you have something in front of you. So, and you can turn that off in your player settings, like when you go to options, like sensitivity, that stuff. There's an option to turn that off, but it's not really like something you actually hit like A to like lean. It's just like if you zoom in and you're looking at a wall, it'll automatically lean you over it.
It's pretty cool, but there's just so many weird things. Like, okay, so I want to talk about the maps really quick. We're gonna go more in depth with each topic in a bit, but the maps to me, like, maybe I'm just an idiot and maybe I didn't see it close enough, but like all the maps to me looked like a aftermath type deal. Like it was just, I didn't see any maps that really looked super appealing.
Yeah, that's also I have teammates there obviously, and they're just telling me like the maps are just not the maps we need. You know what I mean? Like they're just not competitive maps. So that's another downside. And also, I am not someone who's turned on to people dying as fast as I saw them dying.
Absolutely.
It's ridiculous.
Like the term "melted" is going to be so popular this year.
And the term "he's so weak" is going to be gone.
Yeah, because if you get somebody weak and don't kill them, you got a problem.
You should probably quit.
I hope they're playing hardcore or something, to be honest, because if not, then
There's no way.
did you
They
see
had a
like
kill feed, they had a mini map.
the hip fire
They
in
didn't have
general
a
was
podcaster. That was the raw game. That was raw. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Did
feel
they implement Codcaster?
the map.
They probably will.
Yeah, they don't have it now, and apparently they don't have theater either.
Just a different form of it.
Well,
what's
no,
really
what we were watching when we were watching the stream game was a live feed of the players, as if they were all individually streaming it and they were switching point of views. So it wasn't like the spectator or like Quiz and Vincent were casting from a spectator mode. They were getting a live feed and casting from that. So right now there's no quote unquote podcaster or spectator mode like we would need.
Yeah. I heard like too, like apparently they're not building in the automatic stream feature again. I heard that. And then I also heard that they might not even I know they don't have theater right now, but I heard they might not even put it in.
Well, no, they have to do the automatic stream feature because of the Xbox One.
Yeah, but the Xbox One would have it itself. Like it's not, you know what I mean?
If
Like
the
I don't
Xbox
think.
One has it itself, I don't see why they would.
Yeah, it'll
implement
have
that.
it. Yeah.
It's just a waste of money.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Did they completely not bring back CTF, or did they name it something
No,
else?
they didn't. It's not in there, right?
Flag CTF is gone and hardpoint is gone.
And Blitz is in place of CTF.
Is
And
that what Blitz is? It's
But
like a
Dom
click on it?
is
It's
back.
not like you grab a
You
thing
don't
and
grab
bring
a
it all
flag,
the way
you
back.
jump in a hole.
It's just like you get 1 point for jumping in whatever it's called, and then
Which is
that's
kind of
it.
cool, I guess. But,
Yeah, it's just not CTF. It's a new game type.
right.
Yeah.
I don't really have a problem with them getting rid of CTF. I really don't care. I wasn't
I like
really.
Hardpoint, though.
Yeah, they the fact that they just didn't remake Hardpoint is just mind blowing to me.
From a spectator point of view, Hardpoint was what saved COD this
easy.
year. It's fun to watch, no matter what. Like, there's no boring game.
Oh, exactly. There's
Even if
like,
someone's getting dominated, it's hilarious to watch.
yeah, I never had that enjoyment with like domination and stuff. It just didn't do it for me. But like hardpoint, it's just I don't know what it is. Maybe the mechanics of it or something. But it's always intense for me for some reason. It's weird.
Because I mean, they could have carried it over. Because I mean, not saying they are going to, but they could have. Which is, I think they kind of messed up there. Because there's going to be, unless there's something similar to it, because not all game modes were unlocked, there could be something fairly similar, like King of the Hill or something like that. I don't know. I don't know what the game types are.
Yeah.
So,
They didn't have a lot of the guns unlocked either, so there might be some. Yeah, we don't know yet.
I don't know if S&D is gone. I know that
No,
there
there's
is
it's
something
on there.
Yeah.
search
It's on
and
there.
rescue.
Search and rescue. They have both.
I would assume they would keep.
Yeah,
search
they have
and rescue.
both. They have both. I mean,
Yeah,
here's the
they
thing.
keep
I like Crank. I really do. I think it'll be like an awesome
It'd be
pub
really
game list and stuff, and it'll have a lot of players in the playlist. But I feel like it's just gonna be like a repeat of when the professionals players or competitive players tried to play team deathmatch at Call of Duty XP in 2011. Games went literally 10 minutes, 0-0 score. Like there's
kill
an
confirmed.
like basically TDM. It's TDM with an incentive to go for kills, so you get the crank thing. But like it's really not. It's people are gonna abuse it and camp, and it's just. I'd love for that to play for us, but it just with knowing how
You
people
can
are, it
always
just won't happen.
try it. There's,
Yeah, we can try it, but I just like there's always gonna be that team that wants to be the homo and sit in the back of the spawn
But
and
if
be
they
like,
do that, then they blow up. Right?
no. If you get a 3 kill streak, or if you get 3 kills or something, and this is the
It's
thing.
like specialists.
No. If you get 3 kills and then you get cranked or whatever, right? And you have that timer. If
Yeah.
you don't kill somebody in that timer, you just blow up.
Yeah, but
So-
I'm saying, like, if you continue to get kills in those timers, you basically have specialists within
Yeah.
like 5 kills.
But like teams could still just camp at 0-0, just hiding for the first kill. I don't know. It's weird, and I feel like
I would
the
hope,
only
like,
map
I
the
don't
only
know.
map feasible for it would be the one they showed, because from what I understand, there's too many big maps.
But you would think that, like, with that game type, teams like you guys or Envy or Optic or anyone would actually, like, play the objective and get kills as opposed to camp.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Like Infinity Ward is really weird, like especially with their maps. I know it's not the same team that did Modern Warfare 2, but when you look at Modern Warfare 2, you either have really insanely big maps or insanely small maps, like Scrapyard and Rust. Like I don't know. It's weird how they do things,
I
but
should bring back Scrapyard.
I wish. Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Maybe not Rust.
I wouldn't care too much for Rust at all. But so what I want to do is I actually want to go like bullet by bullet here and kind of talk about some different things. So let's just start with the esports side of things. Obviously, Call of Duty Championships 2014 on Xbox. We kind of already knew that. The announcement was made for that a while ago. However, it's good to see that they are supporting esports in general. Like this is guaranteed
Well,
that there's another $1 million tournament.
I just hope they're throwing actual support and not just money. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah, because
money-
it seems like
money
it's
is
not there.
stupid. Yeah, right. Like it seems like they're gonna go the route where you can just they'll throw money at us and think they're doing okay, when it's like no, man. Like you gotta actually work with us, and you gotta accept our feedback, take some criticism, and
Right.
like work with us. Not just be like, oh, we're gonna throw you $1 million tournament. Oh, we'll throw MLG. We'll throw you all the money for that. And it's just like, no, just make the game good and then do that. It's not like
Yeah.
it's harder. It's just lazy.
Yeah, I mean, they brought it up today, esports, but then they said nothing about it. They didn't.
They said that they would have more information on it later, but
in the
they
coming
did show MLG and the what was it, COD Champs 2014
Yeah.
there. So as
And
long
I
as
don't-
it's on the circuit, that means that they are willing to work with us. Maybe not as much as we would like, but it's on the circuit, so they have to listen to us at least a little bit.
Yeah, and I don't know if when he was talking, he also said it was an MLG exclusive. So
He meant,
I don't know.
I misunderstood that at first too. He means that we're going to be the only first-person shooter on the MLG circuit in 2014.
Okay.
So
Yeah, it's the
there's
flagship title.
which I kind of don't like because man, I was looking so forward to Titanfall. I want to play Titanfall. That shit is going
Halo
to be.
still gets the boot.
Oh yeah, they're gone. But Titanfall looks.
Yeah. They kind of guaranteed it today after they announced MLG, Call of Duty Ghost being like the flagship title for it. Everyone was tweeted now Halo's dead. But I don't know. I mean, it's gonna be weird to see like next year. So the MLG side of things, they are really changing around their system. I mean, you're starting to see it now. They're only having really 3 major events this year, and then they're trying for these smaller events to see how that works.
Yeah.
So I mean, like next year, we don't know. We could only see maybe again 2 or 3 events, and then maybe 4 or 5 smaller ones. So
Yeah, but these
Yeah.
smaller ones cannot be invitation only. I mean, we'll talk about that another night because that could go on forever.
Like-
but-
I don't know.
like for instance, if Eggs couldn't go to PAX or something, Complexity would not have gotten an invite, and they're going to lose out on pro points. So
Well, I don't know. I played a tournament today and got
Oh, you got
250. By the way, chat, I got the most pro points in the league. Woo!
Yo, let me join.
Check
your
my bank
team,
account.
and
check
I'll
my
join
bank
3
account.
more teams and play 1 match, and I'll be the
Oh yeah,
first
that's
female
stupid.
pro
How
player.
you can get freaking points on ladders? That's
I should
really
do
dumb.
that. Oh,
That's so dumb. I can't believe they're even
POV.
allowing that, man.
yeah, guys, really quick, I just got a tweet from someone. We're not ragging on Ghost. We're just giving our opinions on things. Like, there's a lot of positives to go over too. So don't get
name them,
excited.
'cause
Relax.
I didn't see any.
All right, Creeper, you're a hater, dude. If you're
yeah, I
negative
don't
about
understand
this,
the pro points thing. I don't know why they did that.
yeah,
I mean, the game looks awesome.
Hey.
What?
Like Eggs said, the game looks awesome from a pub standpoint, but until they release something else about the competitive
I
side,
think they'll have like a league play playlist.
they-
I was-
Not necessarily
Just
league play,
tweet-
but
They must tweet a pick out. They have something called Group 4v4. It's a playlist, and right now it just looks like Team Tag.
isn't that what Clan Wars is?
oh, that makes sense. But that's probably is that six people? Is
I don't
Clan
know what it
Wars
is.
6 people?
So, what name was tweeted out? Let me see if I can find the picture really quick.
I mean, I
Yeah.
know they had that squad feature. I was really hoping that was going to be like
They-
a
they
competitive
made it-
thing, but
made it
That's
complete,
pretty
but
cool though. I think that's cool if people actually use it. The
Oh, yeah.
clan thing where you can like take over territories.
yeah, we'll
Nice.
talk
No,
about
no,
that
I
later
got
on
it.
for sure.
I got it. Hold on.
You got it?
You guys. Yeah, so it's called Group 4v4. It's got mixed playlists with Search and Rescue, Blitz, Domination, Cranked, and TDM. Players 8. It's just called Group 4v4, so it doesn't have any special name or
Okay,
anything.
so search and rescue would be similar to S&D, Blitz, Cat, Capture the Flag, Crank. I could see that.
I think this search and rescue is going to be a weird game mode.
Dude,
I don't
like the only
I don't
okay,
hope
so
they don't.
the problem for me with search and rescue is it pretty much makes nades and snipers completely useless.
It does.
I think anyway.
Do you say sniper?
Yeah, snipers and throwing grenades across the map. You're not going to be able to do it. It's pointless.
Soma, I'm not sure. I didn't see anything about that. Aches, do you know if domination is still 2 sides and switch at 5 minutes?
I don't know if they're adapting the competitive rules, but I do know Domination is different than it was in any other Call of Duty. Basically, let's say an opponent has the flag and I'm going for it. For the first 5 seconds, I'm going to neutralize it. So basically, it'll put it back to no one having the flag. And then I got to be on it for another 5 seconds to capture it.
I
So
like that.
Yeah, I like it too. So basically, if a team is camping an A-B setup and you hop on it for 5 seconds, you neutralize it, and then the team only has
They
A.
have to cap it again.
Yeah, right. So you
Okay.
fight for the capture. So yeah, that domination. Hopefully the spawns are right. I think Dom could come back, but other than that,
Dom is so boring to watch.
I don't see Search and Rescue coming in or being competitive.
No.
I think see S&D and Dom for sure. Other than that, if Blitz can be somewhat competitive, maybe that, maybe Cranked. I wish they would bring back Sabo. I really do.
Yeah.
And I
With
think,
the time limit though, like
yeah, I think one of these game types that we don't know the name of is going to be really similar to Demolition. One of the like the game types like Safeguard or Grind or one of those game types.
Yeah.
I don't know the name of it, but I think
See,
one of them
like,
is similar to Demolition.
my problem is they're changing so much of this. Like, it's so hard to even follow. Like, I don't know why they're trying to, like, I know they're trying to innovate and get, everyone involved thinking this is a completely new thing, but, like, they're just changing way too much for my liking anyway. I don't know. It's
Has
weird.
anybody confirmed or denied on trophy systems?
Yeah,
Are they
there's
back?
trophies.
They are.
Yeah. So let's talk about some of the gameplay. Contextual leaning. Obviously, we talked about lean a little bit. We can kind of all go around here and give our opinions on it. Think, is it going to be useful? Is it going to be good, bad? If you guys want to start off, that'd be.
I don't think you'll see it like used effectively. I mean, I don't really see it being a big deal or part or issue or anything. I think it'll just be like a small thing. And I think most competitive players will turn it off because from the gameplay, it showed like it slowed. It was like a feature that like did itself. Like it had its own timer of how long it takes you to like do the motion and zoom in. So I don't really see the leaning thing being anything.
I think it can be used.
No,
I think-
yeah, I think it'll be
mean,
allowed, but I just don't see.
I think people who know how to use it effectively will use it, but
Well, I feel like it would be more beneficial as a player to turn it off and then just zoom in at a wall and strafe back and forth as a peak.
yeah,
I just,
Or you
I
could-
mean,
I guess it would be similar to strafing though. I mean,
Yeah.
depending on if it has a timer for sure, or
I don't
or
know.
what?
Like the animation itself just looks
like
weird.
if you can just sit there and basically pretend to strafe by leaning in and out, then it would be very useful.
no, it's not like a back and forth peak. I don't think it's like
Okay,
you go up on a wall, you hit your left trigger, and it
I
like
gotcha.
has its own animation of leaning and zooming you in.
Yeah.
Okay,
I don't know. I mean, like, unless you definitely know someone's there, I think it's kind of pointless to be honest. I don't
what about the sliding?
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
They slide like 20 yards.
know. So,
Yeah.
the knee slide, basically you transition from sprinting and you crouch down or go prone. It
I
looks
can't
like
even dolphin dive.
it's pretty much what it is. It's like Infinity Ward's dolphin dive. But I don't know if I like it, to be honest. Like, okay, so I like the idea of it, especially like sliding from like cover to cover. But I think it's just gonna promote like long ass games that's never gonna end because someone's just camping and sliding all over the place. I don't know.
I just think it looks weird as shit.
I
Like when
know,
you're watching somebody
right?
play and they're
I can't wait
sprinting.
to see someone like slide
Well,
right.
what
right
what I
in front
really
of me.
like is the ability to shoot while mantling. I think that has
Yeah.
needed to be in Call of Duty for a
Yes.
long time now, and they finally did it.
The new mantle animation itself, like where you jump, it's almost like a Battlefield animation, but like it's just
That's
really cool.
exactly a Battlefield.
Yeah, pretty much. I think they took a lot of Battlefield things and they just made them better.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I really like the fact that you could, shoot while you're mantling. It's just, it brings a whole new thing to the game. Like, before, you gotta stop, and if you pretty much jump over something, you're dead.
Yeah, I like
I
that. I
think-
just don't like how hipfire is ridiculously OP.
Oh my god. You had an AR, and they would just be shooting, like, it was a good 50, maybe 100 feet away, and you get the kill
You
with,
know
like,
the
3
M-STAR
bullets.
is an SMG? In the
Really?
game? Yeah.
Can you imagine somebody just sliding on their knees, hip firing with a submachine gun in that game? Like they
So
just did a
they-
4-piece.
They only used like a few guns, and I know like
Yeah,
the
they only
Vector was
allowed,
in it.
like,
The MTAR is now an SMG.
That's weird.
Kind of weird.
Yeah, it is.
I hate the MTAR anyway, so.
Yeah. So, we kind of discussed that. Let's go to the locational battle chatter. I think this is amazing.
I
I
must have missed that.
So,
that's gonna
basically...
get turned off.
Really?
Yeah, that's gotta be.
It's
turned
gonna
off.
be turned off.
It's awesome if your teammate's not calling out, but the whole point of competitive 44 is that you have to work together as a team and use your communication. And like
Yeah.
it doesn't necessarily eliminate communication or small talk or anything, but it just makes it way easier. And I don't like the noob friendly aspect to it.
So really quick, sorry to cut you off, and I know some people are asking, and Creeper must have missed it or whatever, but basically, if you don't know what it is, instead of, normally they call out enemies or enemy spotted or enemy RCXD spotted and things like that. Now it'll basically tell you that they're spotted by a landmark or like check your
Yeah.
six, enemy on
Like
your
if-
six.
like if-
Did
Let's say-
Boss Nasty give the coordinates?
Let's say, for example, your top grandma's on standoff hardpoint right now playing. It'll literally say enemy coming up the stairs or some shit like that, and like it'll
Yeah.
tell you to like turn around and whatever.
Enemy green tank, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, like, I think it's pretty cool for a public aspect. Like you
That's
said, I
gotta
don't,
go. That's stupid.
it won't be too good for competitive
That's
at all.
stupid. There's
But
gonna be somebody camping in the corner the whole match. Like, okay, I hear someone coming. Thank you, Battle Chatter.
yeah, right. Just the fact that it's like enemy at your six, it's just, oh, I don't know. So let's talk about one more thing, and then we'll take a break. And I got to grab something really quick and get a drink. But anyway, 20 new kill streaks, including a SATCOM, and that's replacing a UAV. It's placeable on the map, so like what they're holding is they're really trying to get rid of air support or air units or kill streaks, and they're trying to do more ground units. So, yeah, you place it on the map, and with one, it's kind of just like it appears for your area, and then two, it's like a regular UAV, and then three, it's almost like a orbital VSAT, I think, right?
Mhm.
Like you can
Yeah.
see coordinates and everything.
Yeah. So if like, let's say I get one, you get one, and our teammate gets one more, and we all use them at the same time, it'll be an orbital VSAT like thing.
Yeah. I don't know. Like again, it's not obviously gonna be competitive because UAVs never is.
Yeah, but think about that, dude. Even if it's in 3v3 or even 6v6 pubs, like it's a 3 kill streak. If 3 people can't get a 3 kill streak, then like it's just gonna be ridiculous. Like you can just throw it down and you got an orbital VSAT.
Yeah. So one more quick thing, then we are gonna take a break. An Ordnance strike kills every member on the team, and it'll completely change like the landscape of the map. Like it's gonna be completely different afterwards.
So it's a Moab that changes the map.
Yeah,
That's
pretty
weird.
much. I don't know how I feel about that. Like it kind of
They're
again.
probably gonna have like random debris in the map and like
Yeah.
some things blocked off and some things like blown up.
Yeah.
You guys, you think you guys would turn that off for competitive
The
You have
Ordnance
to.
strike.
I don't think kill streaks are gonna work. I mean,
or like interactive maps in general, like how
Oh.
how you can
It
shoot
depends
down
on how
the
bad
top
they
of
are.
the gas
depending
station.
on like what it is, like blowing a hole out of the top of a sign isn't that bad on a roof, but like yeah, like some of them are just ridiculous.
Yeah, like if Aches is running the flag and somebody blows up that gas station and that falls on him, he's gonna fucking rage.
I don't see. There's no way we can bring specialists, assault, or what's the other one? Support kill streaks in the. Like I feel like this year with having score streaks how they were, it's literally like the only way we would have been able to do any kind of streak thing, and like with it going back to kill streaks, especially specialists and support, there's just no way we're gonna have that in competitive. No way we could.
Yeah, I don't see it working.
Did they say they're going on a score-based system, or is it?
No,
Gonna be
it's like well, it's point, but it's like you get 1 point per kill.
It's the exact same thing as like
It's just like Modern Warfare 3. No
yeah,
different.
exactly. They still have the support packages and assault and specialists and all that, but I don't know. Like a lot of the stuff they showed, you need to like blow it up with C4. Like I don't know if a regular Semtex would do it. So like a lot of the options for it might not even be viable.
Yeah, especially if we don't allow C4.
Exactly. Yeah, guys. Like we said, we are gonna take a quick break here. I think
Your mic is muted.
Yep, I think Mike just fell out of his chair or something.
We're
I'd have paid.
gonna take a quick commercial break. Don't go anywhere. I don't know where he went.
Hit it, Marshall.
Wow. That is what you want. No, I think your mic is muted again.
All right, guys, welcome back to ESN Late Night, episode 33. My mic is probably muted again.
Nah,
No,
you're good
it's
right
not
now.
now. You're good now.
All right, sorry about that, guys. I was looking at something, but anyway, we kind of were talking while we were gone about all these changes and if it's taking a step back or if it's if it's really gonna be good. And I think we kind of all agree that it's taking a step back in a sense for viewers. I mean, like the streak system they're bringing back does not sound good to me. It doesn't sound like it's going to be anywhere good near score streaks. I don't think it's going to be viable for competitive anyway streaks this time around. And then bringing back possibly domination is not good. I can't stand watching it.
I love it.
Do you really?
On Black Ops 1, I loved it.
What about domination? Do you like?
I don't know. I played Black Ops 1 competitively. I wasn't great, though. But I just loved it. Like, I hated CTF with a passion. And being an amateur back then, you never played Search and Destroy at tournaments.
What are you now? You're still an amateur.
No, I'm nobody now. I mean, it's just... Dom, I loved it. Nade points, I used to love watching everybody just chuck nades halfway across the map.
What about domination works for you?
She just went there.
Oh man.
I absolutely hate watching domination. I have been spectating for like 3 years now, and I thank the heavens that domination was gone because it was so boring. So.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. If I had a choice between hardpoint and domination, it would have to be hardpoint. But
Right.
it doesn't look like Ghost is going to be doing that for us.
However, there's tons of other game modes that could possibly come in.
Nope. We're a closed-minded community. We want what we want, and that's that.
I know that, but if we can't just run search and destroy. Like,
Search and Destroy best of 11. Let's go.
we have 14 maps. We're playing all of them but 3. Better pick which ones you don't like.
Plaza, stand up.
Yeah. I mean, so why we got on the game modes? Let's talk about the 7 new game modes that came in here. So we got Search and Rescue, obviously. Search and Destroy could be revived. If a player dies, they drop a tag. An ally can pick it up, and you respawn, basically. If an enemy picks it up, you're out for the round. You can think of it as kill confirm, Search and Destroy are pretty much combined. The problem is, like we said in the show earlier, nades and snipers kind of become irrelevant just because of the fact that, like, you hit a good pre-nade, yeah, that's great, but chances are if you throw that nade and you hit it, you're nowhere near him to get the tag, so he's probably just going to get revived. And a sniper, you probably have one good shot at it, you're not going to be able to get the second guy to stop him from reviving, so it kind of makes those 2 big parts of a Search and Destroy game completely irrelevant.
Is there a picture? Does anyone have a picture of like all of the game modes, or like is there?
Of the new game modes?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have it on an article. I'll link it. I'll link it in here and then the stream.
Okay.
This is kind of the article I'm
was at
following
work,
along with.
So I didn't really have time to like look into all of this stuff.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Okay.
See, I mean, like I was saying, I just don't think Search and Rescue is going to be good for competitive at all. I mean, it'll probably be a fun pub game mode. I'll probably play it for a bit because I'm sure I'll have fun with it. Like, I think this is going to be a really good pub game.
I think it's kind of cool. I could see it being competitive for like a week.
Yeah.
And then everyone being like, this game mode sucks. And then it's gone.
I think if we, to be honest, I know Cripper was saying we're a closed-minded community, but I kind of disagree in a sense. Like,
You're all.
Hardpoint came out and we tried it. Like, yeah, we knew it was going to be good because it's like similar to a lot of game modes that were in past Call of Duties and Halos, things like that. But it's like, I think it's to a point now where we're kind of opening up a bit. Like, we accepted the fact of score streaks. We didn't want to, but we accepted it. So, I mean, I think we'll try out these game modes, especially, like, you can't do a best of 11 Search and Destroy. It just doesn't work. And at this point,
of course not.
if Hardpoint and CTF are really both gone and not in the game, then what else are you gonna do? They're gonna have to try some game modes.
Yep. I just don't see any of the game modes that were announced fitting.
Mhm.
I mean, I'm looking through them right now, and I mean, search and rescue is the only one that is a maybe. The other ones are no, 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 and no. There's no
Yeah,
way they
so
would work.
well, let's go to the next one then. We have Cranked. Basically, you get a kill, you move faster, reload.
Right.
A down sights faster. You can rack up another kill before the timer ends, or you explode. And then basically, I'm pretty sure once you get the kill, it restarts the timer at like 30 seconds.
Mhm.
Like basically, once you pretty much get it, you're stuck with it unless you die, or unless you blow up for that matter.
How is the point system on that?
I don't know.
So it's not by kills.
I don't really know. I don't think they released too much info about it. Like they showed it quickly, but it wasn't.
Because the finals of the game that we saw was like 150 to 101.
Yeah, and there wasn't that many
There's no
kills.
way they got that many kills.
Yeah.
We could go back and look.
Of course they might have, because you got to figure it was like 8 minutes of gameplay and it was like 6v6, so it wasn't like it was 4v4, So they might have. I know, we'll have to take a look at that gameplay. And then squads. So there's a lot of different versions of squads. I'll kind of read through here. You have solo, co-op, or competitive. You basically create a group of characters, loadouts, appearances, and make it your own squad. Take the squad and compete against AI or the other players. Progress counts towards multiplayer. You could earn XP and rank up from it, which is pretty unique. It features improved AI that can perform jump shots, drop shots. So it's basically like facing a bunch of yourself. Think combat training from Black Ops, except bigger and better. And squad versus squad, 1v1 against another player's AI's squad as teammates. So yeah, I mean, it's...
Yeah, the rest of these game modes are all, just regular
Dumb.
game modes, nothing that we can use. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it kind
So
of upsets me
basically-
that they did a multiplayer reveal and didn't reveal anything. You know what I mean?
I think they revealed a lot of stuff, but a lot of stuff that probably doesn't appeal to us, but appeals to a general
true.
audience.
That's very true.
Playing publicly, it's a lot to take in, and
Yeah.
it's kind of, it will be fun, I think, to play publicly,
Oh yeah.
but I don't know about competitively after like going over all of this.
I think as like competitive players, like I'm not bashing pub players, but I think we could kind of look at things and see them quickly and say that's gonna be BS, that's gonna be BS. We don't need it. That's not gonna work. So, I mean, a lot of this stuff seems useless to us, but in reality, like as a Call of Duty fan, I'm excited by just seeing this stuff.
I wonder if there's a mute all but party button.
I hope so. I really hope so. And yeah, the other two are basically war game. You handpick 5 squad mates and versus AI teammates. Safeguard player co-op inspired by survival mode, and squad assault 6 friends versus AI squads created by players from around the world or other friends. So yeah, nothing there is really competitive or could be, in my opinion, besides for possibly search and rescue if it's done right, which really sucks, but. Yeah. You don't need caps for people to read your post. I just saw that. I mean, these game modes are so weird. So someone actually asked me, Unite Dan actually asked me, what is the game mode Hunted about? Did you guys see anything about Hunted?
You tell me.
No, that's what I'm thinking.
I did not see anything on that. At least not in that little hour they had.
Yeah. Huh. So apparently, Crank goes by points. Apparently, Big T got 2 kills and he got 5 points.
Yeah,
for
but
it.
how are the points determined?
Exactly, I don't know. I mean, is it maybe like 1 kill? Like when you're not cranked, you get 1 point, and then when you are cranked, you get 2 points.
I have no idea, honestly. I mean,
That's a possibility.
You could probably go back and check.
Yeah. Someone said Blitz seems good. I'm drawing a blank on Blitz. Oh, okay, that's the one that's
Blitz
like.
is the one where you hop in the hole.
is that the one where you just
Yeah.
disappear randomly?
Yeah, yeah.
Fuck, thank you.
What happens is your goal, like your objective, is to get more points than the other team, obviously, by like hopping into a hole that's on the other side of the map. And then once you jump into the hole, you respawn back at your base. And then you do it all over again.
So basically, you get a point for
So
jumping
everybody
in the hole.
just load up
Yeah.
a smoke grenade and throw it.
That's literally what you do. You get a point for jumping in a hole.
I don't know.
So you could have, like, I don't see how that could be competitive. You could literally just have one person sitting back the entire time.
Damn.
Like an anchor, but like,
It would
they're
basically
just
be like
protecting
CTF
the
in a stalemate, pretty much, right?
Yeah, CTF and a stalemate.
That's exactly what it is.
But I mean, like, the other part of it, too, is it's not like you have to run. It's not like you have to get there and then run back. You hop in a hole and you get a point. Like, I don't know. I think that's pretty stupid.
Yeah. I don't see that being competitive.
No.
And that's basically, like, what replaced CTF.
Oh man, this is gonna be
Yeah.
bad.
Okay,
MLG
so
will try it out. It's officially already been announced that MLG will have this game next season. So
Yeah.
what really sucks is, like, if it's already confirmed, I mean, okay, that would sound stupid, but one thing to consider, too, is rules. Like, we're sitting here and we can't think of game modes. Like, if we can't think of game modes,
You
what's
have
going to
to stay
happen
in that
next year?
portal for 10 seconds.
Yeah, well, no, I think he's trying to say you get teleported to the
Yeah.
other side of the map and you can't score another point for 10 seconds.
Okay.
It's like one person could
That's
jump
the
in,
timer.
but then,
So you can't keep jumping in and, like, jumping out and jumping back in.
yeah.
So I'm assuming it would take longer than 10 seconds to get to the other side of the map.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So you
Definitely.
just keep going and going and going, depending
Yeah,
on
guys.
how good of a team you're playing.
Yeah, we'll answer some questions from the chat if you have any, guys. Neighbor, as of right now, it looks like Hardpoint's going bye-bye.
Which sucks. In our pre-show before the reveal, we were talking about it, saying Hardpoint needs to be back, and if it's not, it's going to be a disappointment. And I'm pretty disappointed. I think everyone is. I mean, yeah, it was brought in by Treyarch, but I think we were all hoping with the success of it and the enjoyment of just playing the Infinity War would at least bring it back. Or
Now,
even if they
these are
called it a drop
confirmed
zone.
all of the game modes, correct? There's not any hidden game modes, correct? I know there's guns that were unlocked and stuff like that, of course.
I don't think they. I think it was a very locked version of the game, so they didn't get to play a lot of game modes.
No, but like the list, like that have.
Oh, I don't think so.
That's a
I don't
lot
know
of
why they would hide any game modes.
So,
I mean,
okay.
free for all, team deathmatch, search and destroy, domination, kill confirmed, search and rescue, grind, blitz, cranked, infected, hunted, and safeguard.
Okay, so there's Hunted. I don't know what Hunted is.
I didn't see anything about it though. Yeah.
I mean, Safeguard, obviously, it's like, it's basically like survival mode, or whatever it's called. And that sucks because Safeguard, that could kind of sound almost like a Hardpoint type deal. But obviously, it's not going to be. Yeah,
Oh.
I don't know what's Infected. Never mind, that's from Modern Warfare 3 too. I mean, I don't know what Hunted is, though. Anyone know what Grind is? I don't think they showed anything about it.
Nope.
Awesome. Good stuff. That's the thing. There's a lot of info we don't know about yet, but hopefully we find out.
Hopefully, they just kind of keep announcing, but I doubt they will.
Well, Quinn, I hope you're 100% right.
What did he say?
He said they may still have Hardpoint and just change the name.
I hope so.
Yeah, that's what we were thinking, like a form of Hardpoint, but oh my gosh, I hope so. What do you guys think about the kill feed?
Okay, so that up in the top right corner,
I didn't even notice. I really didn't.
I don't know, like, it just looks weird to me. It's, again, they're changing so much, I just don't think it's Call of Duty anymore.
I mean, it helps. I'm coming from like a streaming point of view. If you have your webcam up in the side, it prevents people from stream joining.
Yeah.
But
So,
other than that, I don't see a beneficial aspect to having the kill feed up there.
Yeah, I don't think, like, there's, I don't know, I think they're just trying to change things up too much. Like, that's kind of like I don't know. It's just aggravating. Normally, it's in the bottom left, and you're used to it there, and you get comfortable, and then all of a sudden they're changing everything about the game. Like it's aggravating for a player, I think.
It does seem like they're trying to do a little too much for this game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like so, hype. You're still salty. I didn't go. You're damn right. I'm salty. I didn't go.
Me too.
He actually cried today in the call earlier. He actually cried. He had to
You-
leave because he was crying.
Wow.
I, was
I haven't
trying,
even
yeah.
cried about that yet, but I have a reason.
What?
Tell me how
I
you
had
feel
reason
about it.
too. Sean frauded me out, and I couldn't go because I'm 17.
What about it works for you?
Yeah, but
Oh.
you're underage.
Max
This
just
is true.
posted a picture. He got a Call of Duty hat. He got a shirt. It looks like with ESN Odd Slice on the back.
I don't want to talk about it.
I don't want to talk about it either, actually.
I know.
I'm
That's just
I'm
pretty
actually
sweet.
unfollowing him right now. Yeah, he got a
Oh.
shirt, a hat, and his little... I don't even know. Fraud Slice, I hate you.
A free copy of the game.
Yeah, he got a... They all got that, yeah.
Hardened edition or whatever.
Fucking annoying.
Yeah.
I want that hardened copy.
Right?
That one with the camera seems pretty cool. It's like a little GoPro.
Dude, you know how many immature kids are just gonna... Oh, man, I can't.
Don't even say it.
Oh.
What?
You know how many kids are just gonna have that camera? It's gonna be bad.
Before he leaves, he's a go. I am gonna leave the colon grab some tissues in a minute, dude. Don't get me started, please.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
some
so-
in the chat... Yeah, hold on. People in the chat are saying we're complaining too much, and there's gonna be changes, and blah, 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 blah. Alright, this is a beta. This is, like a soft release of it
Like-
to show us what they're doing. But it's more than 95% done. They're not gonna make any drastic changes.
It's got to be more than 95%.
Yeah. I mean, it was played on a PC, so it'll be played a little bit differently, but it's pretty much the same.
I don't think there'll be too many drastic changes. I think what we saw today is pretty much how the game's gonna be. Yeah, they might change some of the small mechanics, or if they could change something with a map, maybe. But that's about it. 99.9% of bug fixes this.
He's saying the only thing they're gonna change are some bugs and stuff, which I agree with.
Yeah. Normally by July, they're pretty much done with the major portion of the game.
Hmm.
So let's talk a little bit about the customization. Like they really went in depth with this, like insane.
With what?
The customization of your character.
Man, this is good.
So for you could have 20,000 different possibilities for your character.
This is what I dislike. They spent so much time, money, energy into this, and it's something I just disagree. They could have went.
I guess
some
it's kind of
direction.
cool though. People like to customize everything that they can.
You just want it because you
Look
can
at
now be a
people's
female.
emblems.
Now you can be
People
a
like to
female
custom-
gamer.
What?
Now
Yeah, you can be a
female
girl.
soldier.
Like, who doesn't want that?
I think that is pretty big considering that's something that they had never
By
done
the way, did you
before.
see the special map pack for only girls?
Oh my god, so
Are you serious?
no. So Call of Duty COD Ghost News, they're like a random news site that started up. They tweeted out a picture and they said any female character in the game is going to get an exclusive map when the DLC launches.
What?
And they posted a sneak picture of it, and you open it up, it's just a kitchen. I thought it was pretty sexist, to be honest with you, but
Are you serious?
I was like,
Uh-oh.
oh man.
Some people.
Oh my god. That's great.
People in the chat like it.
I mean, so the whole point is funny, right? But it's just it's sexist as heck.
I think it's pretty funny.
It is pretty funny, but yeah, I mean, the female soldier, that's pretty big. I think I think that's a big marketing thing from them anyway.
Yeah.
It really branches out and it kind of involves everyone. It brings us to a modern age. It's not only men fighting now. So
I mean, but even in the modern age, women aren't allowed on the front lines. So
yeah, it's true. Well, they will be. In a year or so, they'll be able to be 2015, I think.
really,
Yeah, it's already signed. Like they're in the process of it, I think, or something like that. I know it's coming soon. Anyway. Okay, so let's.
That
I'm gonna.
kitchen thing is hilarious. I can't wait for all the people to like troll like YouTubeable. Oh man,
Yeah.
that's gonna be great.
There's gonna be a lot of good videos coming out soon. Like just when the game.
Oh,
launches,
definitely.
especially.
Yeah,
Talk about
it's gonna be
Rod.
a very good game for media, social media.
Yeah, definitely. It's gonna be just really. I think it's gonna be a really interesting time period. Like the whole next year is gonna be good.
Yeah.
Whether I think just because like they are supporting it and they're definitely supporting esports somewhat. I mean, I think that next year will be another good growth year. I can't see us going down anyway. But I don't know. I'm probably not gonna have as much fun watching it. Like from what I saw today, it wasn't enjoyable at all for me. I mean, so like what they showed was all right, but like that gameplay of like the 6v6 just wasn't enjoyable.
No, it wasn't.
No.
One thing I don't like is they talked about all the the new perks that you can run and stuff.
Yeah, so I was gonna get to that.
Okay, go for it then.
So basically, the uses of perks is completely new. Each perk has a point value from 1 to 5, and you have 8 points allotted to these perks. So basically, you could choose. I think there's only 6 perk options that are number 1 or pointed as 1 value. So you could have 6 of 1 and then 1 that's worth 2. Or you could have
Okay.
1 5-pointer and then 1 3, things like that. But if you get rid of your secondary and your nade, you get 3 extra. So you could run 11 total perk points.
That's kind of cool.
I mean, it's cool.
Yeah,
but-
it's going to add variety. There's going to be a lot.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be a lot of different.
stuff.
I mean, it's similar to the UPick 10, but just points
Yeah.
as opposed to one point per each.
Yeah. I just hope like it's not like Dead Silence, something ridiculous like 5 points, 'cause that really
right?
puts you
That's
out.
what I was
like,
about to say.
Yeah. So Creeper, you have a fan, really quick. Garen Potter. I find Creeper's voice so irritating. I know he can't help it, but still. He gets clear presenters in future, please. So there you go, Creep. They want you gone, bro. He just leave the call. I
Where'd he go?
don't know. Never mind. It wasn't him.
Oh, there he is.
Hey, you
Good
got some
for that.
fans, dude. Yes. Yeah, so yeah, the perk system, and then from what I understand, it's like 20 points total for all your perks, and then your primary gun attachments, things like that. So-
Attachments don't cost.
Oh, okay, so it might be less then.
Yep.
Yeah. It's gonna be interesting. I mean, there's a lot of different things. I could see so many different classes coming out. Like next year's gonna be big on variety. Really big on variety. Definitely. So I pretty much closed out the customization. Like I don't want to talk about it too much just because 20,000 different options, that pretty much says it all, to be honest. Way too many. But yeah. So
I wish they showed more of the game. I really do.
Yeah, I
kinda
do.
like got a group.
No, I'm just saying I wish they could actually showed more of the actual game. Like it left me with a bitter taste in my mouth. I don't like what I saw.
And I think they spend like the problem with all these reveals is they spend so much time talking. Like I would
Yeah.
rather a 10-minute presentation with gameplay and like 8-minute gameplay, 2-minute talking about something. Instead, they have Eric Hirschberg up there. Like I know it's part of the presentation, you have to be professional, but he was up there for like 5-6 minutes talking about random stuff. Like
What about the mobile thing? Before we get out of the topic of customization, the mobile, that you can like customize everything on mobile.
yeah,
Also, the 13-year-olds can go to school and brag to their friends.
Yeah. What's your KD?
Oh, man.
Yeah, well.
oh let me pull
Look at this clan I joined last night.
Oh, what did you get on your test? I got an A. Yeah, well, my KD is 3.4. Okay.
Chaboy. Someone just posted in the chat. I had to say it, but yeah, I don't know. Like the system itself is pretty cool, but I don't know who's actually gonna use it. Like I'm not sure. I don't know about you, Sam or Creeper, but I'm not downloading Call of Duty Elite app to be like, yo, look at my KD.
I don't
Yes,
even
Will,
have Call
shut
of Duty Elite.
What, Creeper?
You know you will stop.
Man,
It's gonna be negative, so why would he?
Oh,
I just get roasted by a producer.
You did get roasted by Marshall.
Wow. So with that said, we are gonna actually have to take a quick break, because I just have to go put some water or some ice in that burn. To be completely honest. So we'll be right back, guys. Tweet the stream, and we'll continue our discussion talking about maps, weapons, things like that. So tweet the stream. We'll be back. Marshall.
hello.
Welcome back to ESN Late Night, guys. I had to check my bank account really quick, but now I'm back. I'm ready to go. So yeah, we're gonna start off talking about maps, weapons. We'll touch on the esports things again, and then we'll pretty much wrap it up for the night. So, maps, dynamic elements are huge. Every single map has multiple ones now. The whole environment can be completely changed by a streak, by C4, nades, anything. A gas station awning collapses to a bus falling off a cliff, and more. This is just ridiculous. I think it's an overkill. However, I think some of the stuff was pretty cool. I think it's gonna be amazing for pubs. I'm gonna love playing it. It's gonna be great having. It's gonna bring new experiences to the game. It's gonna be in constant changes, to where it's not the same map we're always used to. Things will always be changing in it, which is cool. But for competitive, it's not gonna be too fun at all. I mean, Creeper Sam, you guys got anything specific on the
There's
elements?
no way that'll be in competitive, but it will be fun to mess around with in pubs for sure.
Yeah, it's gonna get turned off in competitive, obviously. Just like the train getting turned off on Express. But I think it'll be pretty cool to use in pubs, like just fucking around.
Definitely.
There's not really much to talk about though on that because like
Yeah, I mean, if we got rid of the
competitively, so
Yeah,
it's kind of hard to say like, oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I think it'll be fun, but
yeah, if we got rid of the train, you know,
Yeah.
if that's too much, a bus falling off a cliff is way too much.
So here's something that really aggravates me. On certain game modes, there'll be care packages hidden inside the map.
What?
Get rid of them.
So basically, I don't remember which game modes, but they said I think there's a few of them. You'll be playing the map, and there'll be care packages actually hidden inside the map already when you spawn in.
That's kind of cool.
I mean, it's cool. I think it'll be fun again for pubs, but it's
Do they
kind
spawn
of...
with a pickaxe and let you go dig for it?
I think that'd be pretty cool to put in competitive, though.
Yeah, I mean, but the only thing is you'd have to be able to ban certain streaks. Like,
Yeah. I wonder if you could do that. I think it'd be pretty neat.
I think if they set it up to where it was like Halo, where it's like in a set place every time, and teams have to
Like
battle
weapons?
over it. Yeah, like if it was like a rocket launcher and teams had a battle over it, I think that'd be sweet. I would love that.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then there's destroyable walls, create lines of sight, tactical advantages, all that stuff. Basically, we already talked about it. I think destroying the walls would be all right
To a certain point.
to a certain point. Yeah. I mean, like blowing
Does
up a
the
whole
wall
wall.
kill
And,
someone if it falls on
Well,
them?
because then everybody's just gonna make their own little head glitch.
yeah.
I like this spot. Let me shoot the wall out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a good point of view right here. Let's just shoot this out. But I don't know. You guys are too used to old COD games. Accept it. It's not that we're used to it. Okay, so
We
like
just
I
said
don't.
that we would want a care package somewhere hidden.
No, you said you'd want a care package somewhere. Don't throw me in on this.
I am being open-minded.
So
Okay.
I am used to COD games. You gotta understand. Like I don't know how old you are. Whoever it was that tweeted us. But like, if you never played like COD 4 and all these games, like I've been playing COD now for 6 years. We've like ran different games and stuff, going up through the franchise. And it's like to see this much drastic change, like this is the biggest change. I think from Black Ops 2 to Call of Duty Ghost, all the changes is probably more from COD 4 to Black Ops 2. Just all the inside game changes they're making.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't play COD 4.
I played it for a little bit.
I played
was
it once.
I was like 12. I played it for like...
Go to GameStop. That'll be the best $10 you ever spent.
I went to play it like a year ago, and Will's copy was actually like scratched and stuff, so I could never play it, and I just never thought to buy it. Don't hate me.
Oh, no. I think, to be honest, I think Modern Warfare 2 is my favorite game of all time, but I'll rant about that later. Actually, wait a minute.
I did play COD
So-
2 once. I got spawn trapped by a friend, and I rage quit, so I never played it again.
Yeah. So apparently we're probably going to be joined by Max here in a second. He is
Oh.
getting on really quick,
We got frauds coming in, ladies and gentlemen.
pretty much.
Who?
So I will wait for Max to try to join up here.
Fraud Slice.
Yeah, he's on Sean's
Old
account.
Spice.
Yeah, Old Spice. Oh, he didn't want the call.
And I just got turned down. Damn. But anyway, let's go to the weapons while we wait. So there's 30 new weapons never seen in Call of Duty.
30?
They're now available.
30?
30 new ones that haven't been seen before. Like,
I wonder how many they got rid of.
Yeah, how many are they bringing back?
yeah, so basically like 30 ones that haven't
ACR.
been in a previous game.
The ACR's back?
You would
I'm pretty
think.
sure. I saw one that looks exactly like it.
You would think it would be back in the game. I hope so.
But and then they introduced the new
Vector
weapons
is
here.
returning. MTAR is returning.
Yeah, I saw
Shut
that.
Shut up, Moyer. Don't ever say that again.
What he said.
He said only the FAL and Cat 40s.
Oh, so there's
Is
a new.
Neon back?
There's actually a new weapons here. It's called marksman rifles, and it's basically like a mix of snipers and
That's
assault
gonna
rifles.
be like an FAL, basically.
Exactly, it's like a one shotgun. You could use like a sniper sight, or you can use like an iron sight. I don't know if I like it or not, but I don't know.
What-
It kind of is like almost Call of Duty 1, Call of Duty 2, sniper rifles or Harkins. Yeah, it's like think the ballista with an iron sight basically.
What about the sights of the sniper rifles? And you
Oh,
have
yeah.
peripheral vision.
Yeah, how you still have the peripherals? That's awesome.
I think that's pretty cool. Yeah.
I
You see
really
us-
like that. That's a really awesome feature.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. I just like it because like you could you could finally see if someone's coming on the side of you or something instead of like.
Yeah.
Right now, it really sucks for S&D. Like you're sniping, and all of a sudden someone comes on your side and just you get destroyed.
Is
Yeah.
Overkill back?
Um,
If it
I don't
misses,
know.
Goodbye to sniper rifles.
Maybe. I don't know if it is or not.
Honey Badger.
Overkill is back, they said, so.
Okay. So yeah, that's good. I don't know.
I like Overkill.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. I mean, it's just everyone likes to be able to run two different, main primary weapons. And snipers without having a secondary of like a sub is kind of pointless because chances are you're just gonna get destroyed.
Oh, Jesus. It's ESN Old Spice in the chat. I love it.
Is there really an account named ESN Old Spice?
Yeah.
This guy's getting modded. It's over. Oh man, that's it, dude. I'm gonna hang it in right there. So guys. We're kind of gonna talk about some stuff here while we wait for Max to try to get on. I don't know what he's doing. We'll probably have to call him a fraud or something. But I mean, let's just go through here. Is there anything really that like we think is gonna be good or bad for competitive? I mean, if we had to think of one thing in here that's good and bad.
Well, somebody needs to think of two things good for me because I don't have any.
Two things good. I think I think it could be a faster paced game, which is what we need.
It will be. It will.
So that's good. So that's my good thing. You're on your own.
Oh man.
Bad thing, no hard point.
Yeah, I think we could all agree. Bad point.
I think.
hard point.
I mean, just in general, the game modes are not your stereotypical COD game modes anymore. That's just old generalization.
They just changed. They're trying to change so much too quickly. Like they're trying to rebrand Call of Duty. I think to a point where like
you have to understand though that they only put out a game every 2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, each developer.
So they have to improve it or change it because in 2 years it's going to be something completely different.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think like I understand that like there has to be innovation, but like I think they're trying to change too quick, and they're trying to make it like you can't say that there isn't a lot of Battlefield in this new Call of Duty Ghost game. I mean, you see a lot of the Battlefield animations.
Yeah. For those asking, Hardpoint has not been confirmed of not being in the game. It's just, from what we've seen, it's not there yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, S&D is not gone. Search and Destroy is still there. It's just Search and Rescue is another game type. In case you guys missed it, basically Search and Rescue. It's like S&D. Except when you get killed, you drop like a tag, and your teammates, if they pick it up, you respawn. If an enemy picks it up, you're done for the round.
That's the search and rescue.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that idea. I see a lot more teamwork in that, or a lot more camping.
I think
I don't know.
It
can go either way.
Yeah, I mean, I think if they didn't just have to run over the dog tag, like if there was a time thing, like it took them 4 seconds or something to revive them, then I could understand it. But just running over a dog tag is not going to work.
Maybe. Well, think about it. If you aren't next to your teammate and he dies across the map, and there's a timer on that, you have to get there.
Yeah, but if you think about it, if all 4 people rushed one bomb site, okay, and somebody gets picked off in the front, somebody's just going to run, pick up the tag, and it's just going to keep cycling because that person's going to come.
But no, I think there's a limited amount of times that you can spawn.
Oh, is there?
Yeah. I don't think that you just continuously spawn in. I think you have a certain amount of times.
So Hockey and Hockey asks if there's a 25 kill streak. We don't know what the streaks are. Like, it's not based on kills, it's based on points, but kills they're kill streaks, it's not score streaks anymore. So like there is this one thing, it's called an Orden strike or something like that, Orden strike. basically you drop it on the map. It's like a Moab, except it changes the whole like shape of the map. Like everything on the map changes. It'll be like debris all over the place, and the map basically doesn't even look the same anymore.
The Odin strike.
The Odin, there we go.
I don't know how I like that. I don't think that'll be competitive.
No.
Someone asked, what game modes do you predict will be MLG or competitive? To be honest, the only one I could really say is guaranteed is Search and Destroy. Like without CTF in here and without Hardpoint.
Ranked is going to be in there.
Are you for
I
real?
just have a feeling. I have a feeling it's going to be in there. What else are you going to put in there?
I don't know. I'm just hoping
And
it's
it's
not.
the only one that really, I don't know. It's the only one that really like implements teamwork, I guess, because you have a briefcase, so that's your objective.
Yeah.
I just have a feeling.
I mean, time will tell. To be honest, it's too early to really make too many predictions on it.
They don't have much time.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying, like, as far as chances are, there's not like always there won't be rules for the first month or so.
Well, all I know is they have 2 events coming up in the next month that they can release more information.
Nobody
Hey.
seemed sad that CTF didn't make a return. I think it's a little overdone. CTF is. We've watched it too much. We've played it too much.
I agree, but you have to have something. You know, you can't just get rid of that.
It's like it's one of those classic game modes. Like it's just I don't know how they get rid of it. Like
You remember back in 2013 when we were playing CTF? What's CTF?
Your kids are gonna
Capture.
be like, "What is CTF?"
I mean, like capture the flag. That's just like it's a renowned like everyone knows what CTF is. Everyone knows what capture the flag is, and then just drop it for Call of Duty. Like I don't understand that. Like it doesn't make sense. I don't know. I could rage about it for a while. There's a lot of things with this I could rage about. Like, but at the end of the day, I'm happy there's a Call of Duty Championships, and I'm happy it'll be on the MLG Pro circuit. So I mean, I can't complain too much because.
Alright, Grizzly Chaw. There is a search and destroy, and there is a search and rescue. They're both there. Calm down.
Yeah, it's not Search and Destroy isn't gone. It's just the new edition. Don't get too excited.
He was getting pretty excited.
No. Pretty bad. Quick note, guys. We are gonna have a few interviews up from COD Ghost. Probably. Hold up. Okay, so the interviews will be up later on, probably tomorrow.
Can't wait to watch those.
They'll probably be out tomorrow. Max did a few, and then Avid did a few. I think there's one with Hex. I think there's one with Envy. And then there's a few other interviews that'll be up tomorrow or the next day. Like I said, the internet connection isn't great right now, so we'll have to see what's up. But yeah, we'll keep you guys posted on that.
I'm just reading your chat.
Oh, you get a lot of hate in the chat here, Sam. A lot
It's
of hate.
because I'm a woman.
I know, right?
But there are women characters, so S my D.
Whoa.
Bring up creative class. I think we talked about creative class.
We touched
kind
on it,
of.
yeah.
We talked about the point system, how you have like 1 points to 1 through 5.
Yeah, for your perks.
And perks cost a certain amount of points, and you can interchange those. So you could have 6 perks that cost 1 point and 1 perk that costs 2 points, or vice versa, stuff like that. So you can kind of mix and match. And we already said that you can give away your grenade and your tactical. Was that it?
Yes.
Or your gun, your secondary.
No. Yeah. They said secondary and tacticals, so yeah.
Yeah, and you get extra points for those, so you can continue to absorb all of the perks, so you can be a specialist without actually getting the 8 kills that you need for it. And what else did we say? We don't really know anything about the attachments that are available because we only saw a limited amount of guns.
I did see a noob tube though.
Yeah, we did see the noob tube. Yeah, so those are back. So we know those are back. But That's about it on like Creative Class. We didn't really get any more information about it. So hopefully that answered your question, Potter.
Like Creeper said, I hope there's more announcements about stuff, but I think now that this is out, they're kind of gonna leave us in the dark until the game comes out. I mean, they'll
yeah,
put some stuff out, but
Merc in the chat, I agree with you 110%. So, I mean, I'm not going to read it, but I agree with you.
Who? Wait, I want to read it. Who is it?
LOL, get merked. It's on the way at the top. It's just passed up.
Oh, I saw something about BS and then I didn't.
Basically, he's saying, you know, how can, you know, Activision sit back and watch Infinity Ward, you know, bring this game back a year and stuff like that, you know, with not having Codcaster, you know, not having Hardpoint, stuff like that. Because I honestly feel, as of right now, we will be taking a step back.
I know when Will said he played it, he said it was kind of iffy. That was also on the PC.
Everything could change. They may come out and say some stuff, but right now,
exactly.
I feel it, yeah. We have zero idea, Omeezy. Chillax.
yeah. So I just got a word from Max that he's not actually going to be able to get on. Apparently, Sean's laptop isn't working.
Fraud.
So.
It's working. He just wants to go get some beer.
Right, dude? He's like, I'm trying to get a drink and
servers.
some food and.
I don't. There's gonna be LAN, but I don't know about the servers. Dedicated servers. I have no idea. They didn't really say anything about it.
Somebody has a question about Prestige. From what they said today, is you get to make 10 characters. Each character only gets 1 Prestige. So.
What?
That's what he said. Like, you know how you can create 10 characters, like customization? Yeah. Each character can Prestige 1 time. Oh. And then you have to go on to your next person to Prestige, and then your next person, so on and so on.
So, like, Xbox One has dedicated servers.
Nobody got time for that.
Oh, a lot of people got a lot of time for that.
So, like, Xbox One has dedicated servers for all games, but we don't know what it's going to be on Xbox 360. It's going to have to be regular servers. So.
Oh yeah, Xbox One has what, like
300,000 servers.
Yeah.
Yeah, they went from.
So I don't think there's any worries about the servers.
Yeah, they went from 15,000 on Xbox 360 to 300,000 for Xbox One.
That's insane.
Yeah, it is.
You know, from what we were told, 360 and Xbox One would not have cross-platform capabilities. But from when that guy was talking today, he said it would.
Well, he just said that you could carry over your information.
But he also said to where you could play with your friends. So I don't know.
Are you sure?
Yeah, he said a lot of stuff. I mean, it's just. I mean, he also said everything was kill streaks. So I don't know. Yeah, he said a lot of stuff.
He did say kill streaks, but I think we kind of decided it could be points score streaks as well.
I don't think it's cross-platform. I mean.
You can't play cross-platform, but you can carry shit over, like.
Yeah.
Pretty much, like, from what I understand, if like you're a Prestige, that'll carry over. I think I might be wrong. Don't take that for 100%.
Yeah, some people are saying he did say it. Some are saying he didn't. I thought I heard him say it, but if not, no biggie.
It's whatever.
Yep.
So, guys, because Max isn't coming back, we're gonna take like 2 more questions, and we're actually gonna wrap it up for the night. We will have him on either tomorrow or Friday, you know, to talk about his experience there and the game and things like that. Watch it again. No, he didn't. Yes, he did. Jesus.
Sam, okay, Holly, we can do that. Will competitive be on Xbox One? We haven't had any news of it. We think it will be, but that's a lot of money for MLG to spend as well as everyone else because they will have to buy all of the new Xboxes.
So, like, here's my thing. They're going to have to put out some type of announcement about that soon.
I would keep it on 360.
I would too, but, like, here's the thing. A lot of these people are getting an Xbox One. So, like, they're going to buy Call of Duty Ghosts on Xbox One. And then what do they have to do? Buy an Xbox 360 version of the game so they can play on LAN?
Well, you could always you could always play it on 360 at events, which would be like on LAN anyway. And for those people who have the Xbox One, you could just like stream on that because it would be hopefully like LAN with the servers.
Yeah, I know that, but what I'm saying is like, if you're playing on Xbox One, but LANs are still on 360, you're gonna have to buy 2 copies of the game.
Why would you
Not
buy
for
a copy of the
MLGs,
game
only UMGs.
for MLG?
Stuff.
Oh, for UMGs and stuff?
Wait, MLG supplies copies of the game too?
Yep.
Okay, I'm an idiot. Never mind. Play a dumb thing, one of those dumb voices. I'm not thinking straight today. Yeah, I mean for UMG, other side events, but yeah.
Scuff is coming out with their new controller next year.
Yeah, early to middle 2014, so it won't be out at the beginning. So people are gonna have to rely on actual gun skill instead of stuff jump.
Someone asked, do you think the voice callouts will make competitive, more survival based since they're giving away the positions? We kind of, we assume that they'll be turned off in custom matches, only because that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard is to have a call out. We turn off battle chatter already for that reason.
So really quick, Ego just tweeted out something that I think is funny. I quit playing competitive, but my new fun time is playing League Play, just yelling "woo." Oh man, that's great.
Oh my.
Yeah.
You used the video of him and Ric Flair going at it with Killa.
What?
You seen the video with Killa?
Yeah,
Ric
no,
Flair?
oh my god. I saw the remix that someone made.
There's like 5 different parodies out there. They're all
so
hilarious.
good. They're so good.
Yeah. So we'll take one more question, and then we'll close it up for the night. So one more question.
A good one.
Yeah, really good one.
Like really detailed, like an essay question.
All right, there we go. Is Ake still here? No. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Have a good night. Nah, for real. Good one. What about it works for you? Well, let's see what happens. I mean,
What about it works for you? What do you mean? He says, what do you mean?
check my bank account.
What's the benefit of leveling the other creative soldiers? It's just a new way
What's
to
the
proceed.
purpose of leveling in general?
There's no purpose. It's just another way to prestige. You obviously will prestige 10 times. But only one person. You can only prestige your character once.
Alright, well there's no good questions coming through.
To be
Would
honest,
the pros
guys,
be happy about domination if there was no hard point?
what happened?
Someone
I don't
said-
think they have a choice.
Would the
I
pros be happy going back to domination if there was no hard point?
Well, none of us are pro, but I don't think they'd have a problem with it.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I
here's
think
my
it's
thing.
more of a spectator point of view.
I think
Yeah.
that the pros are going to play whatever, okay? Now, this isn't anything official, so don't take this like anything. If I had to make a prediction...
Breaking news.
Shut up, Creeper. So this is just a prediction. If Ghost or Infinity Ward are already announcing Ghost on the circuit, I would expect some big-time money being invested in MLG by Activision for prizes. I would expect another prize boost next year, to be honest. For like the major events, like I could probably see 75 or 100K. I mean, like them announcing this early is just unheard of. It's never happened before. Not even like a Halo. Yes, there is multiplayer in Call of Duty Ghosts, guys. That's what we've been talking about for the last hour and a half.
And we have confirmed there will be guns. There will be guns.
Yeah, it's not only use your blade. Oh, that's another good point. I might be an idiot, but did they show you like you don't have to have a secondary? If you don't have a secondary, you can just use your knife.
wasn't paying that much attention, to be honest.
Yes, I did.
What the hell was that?
I
What's
have
that,
no
dude?
idea.
Was that
Said
a
that.
wild Marshall?
That was out of nowhere.
That was not me.
Yeah, that was. Shut up.
Don't worry.
So, guys, there isn't really too many good questions, so I'm gonna kind of wrap it up here. Guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed our coverage today of the multiplayer reveal. We put out a good amount of articles trying to break everything down for you guys. We put out as many tweets as we can, giving you guys updates. So I hope you all enjoyed that. Tomorrow night we will be live. I'm not positive on the time yet. I'm gonna have to figure that out and coordinate with everyone. We are working on a new schedule due to the fact that school's starting up. I have school. Creeper's kid's starting school, so he's gonna have to get to bed earlier with him. Max is starting his college classes up now. And a lot of the viewers, I don't know how old you guys are, but I'm sure a lot of you guys still have school as well. So we're not going to be doing 11:30 shows anymore. We'll probably start up around 9:30 or 10, and we'll probably run until like midnight at the latest. So better for all of us that way. But we'll announce that later, probably by like this Friday or Saturday. We'll know what our time's going to be for the rest of the year. Make sure to thank Gamma, Elgato, and Scuff for making our show possible and all their coverage possible. We can kind of all just go here really quick and shout ourselves out. Aches isn't in here, but he was, so make sure to follow him at COL_Aches. Sam, you want to shout yourself out?
Not really.
All right.
At Spamantha, 2 A's and 2 M's.
I already took care of mine in the chat, so I'm good.
Awesome. Make sure to follow myself at Edison_Hype.
Do not follow hype.
Damn it, Creeper. You just ruined it, man. I have to redo my whole outro. Alright, so let's start at the top, guys. Hope you enjoyed the coverage.
Alright, guys, make sure you unfollow at ESNHype. Send me a tweet afterwards, and I'll follow you.
Okay.
What?
How about that?
How about this? When I hit 2,000 followers, I'll give away a Scuff. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, snap.
Creeper, you want to do this, dude? I can do this all day, bro. So yeah, guys. I think that'll do it for us. Anyone else have anything else they want to say before we head out?
Nope, everyone have a good night.
Have a good one.
Marshall, we out, bro.